0800 local Santa Monica Tower is open.
Good morning. My name is Steve Rennie. I am the Ren Baron, and this is my Ren Baron YouTube flying channel. Today, I'm going to fly out to Riverside Municipal Airport here in Riverside, California, where the fuel is, this is not a mistake, $3.39 a gallon. It's a whopping $5.69 a gallon here at Santa Monica Airport. Ready for business, so I'm going to start it up right here and get going on our little flight here for some cheap fuel. Let's get our checklist up on the board here. Pre-flight inspection is done. Weight and balance is good. Emergency equipment is on board. Passengers, there are none. They've been briefed. Seatbelts and harnesses are secure. Let's go to our starting engine. External power not required. Brakes are in holding position. Battery master switches are on. Strobe lights are on. Let's go to the ice lights. Mixture is now full rich. Power lever is full forward. That's a check. Fuel pump, I'm going to give it a little boost for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1004. Pull it back to 1/4 inch. It's a little boost here. Start her up.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Monitors. My old band days where we pointed to monitors all the time, and seems to be working fine, however. Okay, we're heading to Riverside, California here. Hopefully you can see it here, I've got my flight plan all ready to go. I got KSMO, KRAL. We're going to be flying one of those notorious, infamous tech routes today, the tower en route control thing. So I'm going to go call up my friends at Santa Monica ground right now and pick that up. Santa Monica Tower, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra at Northwest Parking with Mike. I'd like to taxi the Alpha 5 run-up, but I'd also like to pick up a tower en route to Riverside along the way. 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Number 768 Foxtrot Sierra, Santa Monica ground. I have your request taxi to the Alpha 5 run-up via Alpha.
Alpha 5 run-up via Alpha 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Thank you. Good morning, Kim. Okay, let's go to our before taxi. Flaps are up. Radio and avionics are set for the most part right now. Cabin heat, defrost, we don't need any right now. Our fuel tanks are about even, so let's get rolling. Okay. All right, happy to be back in the plane here. I've been flying on my sim at home, which nothing like the real thing. Before taxi checklist is done. Now taxi checklist. Parking brake is disengaged. Let's check to see if we got brakes. We do. HSI orientation is good. Attitude gyro, we got 3 up here, we got 33 here, that checks. Turn coordinator. Before takeoff checklist, doors are latched and closed, caps handle is here. Seatbelt and shoulder harnesses are secure, air conditioning not required at the moment. Fuel quantity we've confirmed. The left tank is now the fullest tank. Mixture is in full rich, that is confirmed. Flaps are set for 5th transpond, and we're going to pick up our squawk code navigation radios. We got tower in 1. We'll set standby once we get up here. Cabin heat defrost is required, and then we'll do the rest in the run-up. Kind of a cloudy, overcast day here in Southern California. With that overcast at 1100, this is the kind of day that would keep a VFR pilot on the ground, and one of the big reasons I decided to get my IFR rating, and happy I did, because take about 10 seconds to blow through this. I can't tell you how many times I sat right across the runway there at Santa Monica Flyers with my reservation in hand for my plane and watched the clouds for 2 hours only to go home empty-handed. So happy to have that IFR rating. Happier still to have my own little Cirrus. Okay, let's turn her around here in the run-up. Point her over there at 2-1. Okay. Before takeoff checklist, power lever, we're going to go to 1700. Okay, we got nav and strobe lights on. Let's turn off alt 1. We should shed there, add on 2. Then check our mags here, flight instruments, check and set. Okay, we're going to pick all that up. Santa Monica ground, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, ready to copy that IFR clearance if you got it.
November 8 Foxtrot Sierra, do you have the Santa Monica Papa 9 tech route on board?
I got Papa 9, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Number 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thanks. Clear to the Riverside Airport on departure, fly runway heading at the Los Angeles 315 radial. Turn right heading 250. Radar vectors to join the Santa Monica Papa 9 tech route. Climb and maintain 3,000, expect 5,000 after 5 minutes. SoCal departure frequency 124.3. squawk 4776.
Okay, let me read that back to you. On departure, we're going to fly runway heading 315 radio. We'll make a right turn heading 250. Then vectors for the Santa Monica Papa 9, 3000 to start on the altitude, 5005, 124.3 on the departure frequency, and 4776 on the squawk. 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Number 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thanks. Read back correct. Advise run up complete.
I'll advise run up completed. Thank you. 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, let's put all that info in there. We got
And ground 00 Delta ready to copy.
776. We got 124.3. Send
8,000 off the
channel. Bang there.
512.
Activated. Let's put our heading for 250, which is where we're going to be turning once we get off the runway here. Here's 250 set. Okay, so all that part is set. Go through our takeoff briefing here. Total distance get off the ground is going to be 830 feet. Direction of departure, we're going to fly runway heading and then turn to 250. Our altitude out of the box is going to be 3, then 5. Our estimated time en route is going to be 25 minutes. If we have an emergency on the runway, we're going to pull the power, hit the brakes, and abort the takeoff. If we have an engine failure at less than 770 feet, we're going to first pitch for 92, pull the mixture, turn off the tanks, turn off the ignition, and find a place to land on that golf course ahead of us. If we have an engine failure between 770 and 2170, we're going to pull the parachute, mixture off, tanks off, ignition off, float down on the golf course. Above 2170, we should be able to come back to the airport comfortably here. So that's our takeoff briefing. We are ready to go. Santa Monica Tower, Cirrus 768, ready to taxi to runway 21 for awaiting IFR clearance.
Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, Santa Monica Tower, awaiting IFR release. Runway 21, taxi via Alpha.
21 taxi via Alpha, awaiting IFR release. 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you.
Cirrus 00 Delta.
Okay, we're all set. 281. We got our 250 is set. All right, let's do this. Okay.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, wind 050 at 3, runway 21 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 21 cleared for takeoff. 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you. Okay, let's get taking all the runway here. Okay, guys, down the runway, start firing up. Okay, slowly push in, heels on the ground, little right rudder, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, full power's in, speed's alive, everything is green except that. We're pulling it off the ground there we go. Flaps are coming up at 90. We're looking for a 770 for the caps available. Get a little shimmy and shake on the front wheel there. Let's set our flight level change at 120. Trim her up, trim it down I should say. Okay, we're into the clouds here at 520.
600.
Caps available.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, contact SoCal departure 124.3, good day.
1243, thanks for your help, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. SoCal departure, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra 900, climbing 3000 off Santa Monica.
Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, SoCal, radar contact. Fly heading 270, climb and maintain 4000.
270, climb, maintain 4000, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. 4000, 4000.
Guy was 3951, okay.
There we go.
Cirrus 00 Delta, climb and maintain 8000.
There's our 27.
8,000 00 Delta.
There we're busting through. Clear of clouds at 1700 off Santa Monica, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Foxtrot Sierra, thanks.
Okay, let's go to our climb checklist.
SoCal, good morning, it's American 815 out of 1000.
Okay, let's go. Cruise checklist there. Going to 4000 right now. Go to autopilot here. Okay, let's go look at our map here.
Climb via the top of SID, except
There's our
maintain
200 bell.
7000.
Climb via the SID except maintain 7,000. Southwest 736.
Okay, the nosing down a little bit now. We're let her speed up a little bit. Pull back that power right now.
Number 8 Foxtrot Sierra, turn right. Good rate of turn, right direct Santa Monica, resume on navigation.
Right direct Santa Monica, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, go direct, enter, nav.
Delta 736, climb via the American 815, turn left heading
All right, we're
130,
turning
expect vectors to kegs.
130 on the heading vectors for Ketchmark. It's
Okay, we're turning nicely here.
American 850 Foxtrot Sierra, contact departure 134.35.
13435, 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you. SoCal departure, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, level 5000.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, SoCal approach, roger. Los Angeles altimeter is 29904.
29904 for LAX, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
And Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5000, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay.
CBM 0 Foxtrot
5000 in the altitude
Pampa,
select.
turn right direct Seal Beach.
Mixture still full, go flight level change to 120. You can see right here. Okay, we got 89% power here right now. Let's give it full power.
And CBM 0 Foxtrot Papa, cross Dodger at maintain 16,000.
Cross Dodger and maintain 16,000, 700 Foxtrot.
Okay, let's go cheat ahead a little bit on our flight plan here. Down to Riverside, and we can cheat the weather here. Riverside is 260 at 4 knots, so that's favoring runway 27. 200 bell before we get to 5,000. Okay, so let's go back to our cruise checklist now, which we can now do here. Okay, I'm going to pull a little power ahead of time here. We don't need to be screaming through here. Let's get it down to the blue cyan marker there, 30.5. There she is. There's pull that back down to our mixture. Okay, there's 80. Okay, oxygen not required. Cruise altitude is established. Fuel pump as required. Engine parameters are all green. Mixture is good. Now we'll go for our next checklist, which will be our descent checklist. Go back to the map. All right, let's go sync up our heading here. All right, and let's go back to our flight plan. Start monitoring 28.
Riverside Tower information, Charlie 1453 Zulu, wind at 2603, visibility 5, haze, sky clear, temperature 17, dew point 14, altimeter 29904, ILS runway 9er approaching use, land and depart runway 27, notice airman, the Riverside 1 departure procedure for runway 27, not authorized, advise on initial contact, you have Charlie.
Okay, you've got 121 in there now. Let's put 1217 in there, which is our ground frequency. Now we're all set for Riverside. Go. I think we're probably looking at the RNAV GPS for. That's what I'm going to put in there right now. Let's look for vectors. Go check the charts. RNAV 27. Chart options. Minimums we want is 1236 is our minimums. Let's go over to here. Scroll down, get our minimums in there.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, fighting 160.
Fly heading 160, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. 160. Heading mode 1236 is our minimums there. Enter. Alright, so now we get rid of that. Okay, let's go to our charts here. This is going to be 3100 lay.
American 7 SoCal, climb and maintain 17,000 when able, 280 knots. Alright, climb in 17,280 when able, American 7.
Alright, so we're looking good so far here. We're in heading mode, we're in autopilot, we're holding 5,000. We've got our approach loaded, we've got the minimums. That's are going to be our missed approach. Let's go back to the map here. Go charts, chart options. Header, the missed approach is climb 4,000.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, turn left heading 130, contact approach 128.1.
130, 128.1 on the frequency, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. There's our 130. Let's go to our 128.1. SoCal approach, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, level 5,000.
There's 768 Foxtrot Sierra, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 29905, proceed direct Seal Beach.
29905, direct Seal Beach, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Cirrus at 5,000.
Looking 6 Charlie Mike.
Yeah.
6 Charlie Mike, contact approach 134.35. 13435, 6 Charlie Mike, good day.
Tanks here.
Cessna 44 Foxtrot, turn left heading 3. Number 8 Foxtrot Sierra, traffic 10 miles ahead, westbound 6000 will be a citation.
Looking for that traffic, 8 Foxtrot here. Go to our map, check the traffic here. 10 miles ahead, he said. We got the...
That's okay, bro. Cessna 767 Charlie Lima has Mike.
Roger.
Okay, we're going direct Seal Beach. We got 9 miles.
8 Foxtrot Sierra, traffic no factor.
Thank you, 8 Foxtrots here. All right, so we're looking good. Got an interesting day out here with all the whipped cream, as I like to call it, out here. Can't see the ocean. So this would have been, you either had to fly under these clouds or do an IFR flight plan today. So this is actually a good little drill here today. It'll be a hot day today. This is all going to burn off here a little bit later today. It'll be a beautiful day out here in Cali.
Number 7 Charlie Lima, turn right heading 170, intercept the final.
SoCal approach, 8 Foxtrot Sierra here. I'm looking for the RNAV for 27 at Riverside. Will I do that with you?
Next controller.
Thank you so much. All right, you got to tell them what you want. That's the one of the big lessons I've learned over the last couple of years. Controllers are your friend. You just gotta tell them what you want. And if they can't do it, they'll tell you. That's for sure. Okay, we're over Anaheim, the home of Disneyland.
Number 8 Foxtrot Sierra, contact approach 125.5 with your request. Good day.
Thank you so much. 125.5, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Have a great day. SoCal approach, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, level 5000. I'm looking for the RNAV 27 at Riverside.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, SoCal approach, Ontario, altimeter 29995, expect RNAV 27.
Okay, 29995 at Ontario, and I expect the RNAV 27 at Riverside. Thank you. 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Yeah, let's keep monitoring everything. We're good. Message is going to tell me to check my engine. Switch the fuel tanks. We're good. We're monitoring engine temps are all good. If it stays like this, we're going to have to fly an IFR route back to Santa Monica as well. It's beautiful up here when you get these great little views of California, which you got to love. The mountains surrounded by the clouds. And then once you get out here in what we call the Inland Empire, you see these clouds are starting to shed a little bit. So I suspect by the time we get down there, we're not going to need the IFR, but we're going to do it anyway, just for practice. All right, so we're close to Riverside here now, port that is. So he's going to turn us in Paradise, I hope. He's probably going to put us in between Payeg and Leahy, which is our final approach fix.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, depart Paradise, heading 090 vectors for Winva.
090 vectors for Winva. Thank you, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. 090. As predicted, the cloud cover kind of evaporates once you get out here into the Inland Empire. To activate that approach, if I activate a leg and then intercept it on GPS, that's the same as activating the approach, or we can go activate vectors to final. But it sounds like he may actually send me to that Winva waypoint, so we shall see. We're at 5,000, we want 3,100 at Leahy. Okay, so he's going to give us that turn to join, the maintain till it's clear for the RNAV 27. All right, so this is definitely kind of the long way home, but I like to practice these IFR approaches here. We're going to get some cheap fuel, so today is a good day to do it. Give you a little hot tip, folks. If you're like me and you like to have this pen in your hand and you like to touch stuff, every once in a while you'll get some ink up in the covering up here. So nice, easy way to get out some rubbing alcohol. Learn that on YouTube. So we're coming up on Winva here. We're kind of nice and slowed down here. We pull it back to 55, should get us about 130 knots. 55 clean gets us 130. Got our 55 power, 130 knots, which is exactly what it should be. It's a good exercise, folks, to go out there and get your pitch power settings for your particular airplane. I know a lot of folks say, hey, can you just send me yours? Which I'm happy to do, but it may or may not be relevant for you. So best to get those on your own, gives you more confidence. So Cal approach 0768 Foxtrot Sierra at 5,000.
Hey, Foxtrot Sierra, almost a beam Winva. I'll have a left turn direct to that in just a moment.
You got it, thank you, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, turn left direct Winva, cross Winva at 5,000, cleared RNAV runway 27.
Left direct to Winva, cross at 5,000, and then clear for the approach 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you. Direct, enter.
Vertical track.
Nav. Cross maybe 5,000. Enter. Arm the approach here. Okay, we're heading right direct for Bendon, and we want to go to 4100 once we get there. Cross Winva at 5, and we'll set it to 3100.
Well, like that, altimeter 29905.
Okay, let's go 3100 now. Pulling our power back to 40%, at 45-ish here. Okay, checklist. Descent check landing light is now on. Fuel system, we've checked our fullest tank. Yes. Mixture. Brake pressure is good. We're in our descent now. Let's pull it back. Let's slow her down a bit. Okay, before tank landing checklist, get our landing lights are on. Seat belts are checked. Fuel pump is boost. Mixture is full of rich. Checklist complete. Back to the map. Monitor. Okay, we want to be 4100 at Payig. Okay, so right now we're using all the systems properly. We're using VPath to control that descent. Then we're going to have glide path will take us in from there. We're keeping our power under control. We're going to sync that heading. Okay, glide path is kicked in now. All right, great. So now let's set our missed approach for 4,000. Let's just manage that power now. We got 2.4 delay, but we've already picked up the glide path, which is great. Everything's working properly here. The power back to
6 Ontario on 905, expect CLR also print.
Okay, so let's give it some flaps here to slow us down a little bit to get us to 120.
3 Sierra Romeo.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, 2 o'clock, mile and a half, eastbound will be passing just off your right, Cirrus 3000 climbing.
Looking for the traffic, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. That's traffic inside 8 Foxtrot Sierra, no vector.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, Roger, contact Riverside Tower, 121.0.
121.0, 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you for all the help. Riverside Tower, Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, inbound on the RNAV 27 with Charlie.
Cirrus 768 Foxtrot Sierra, Riverside Tower, straight in runway 27, cleared to land.
Straight in 27, clear to land, 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, Delta is current now, the wind is calm, the altimeter 29904.
Delta and 29994, thanks for your help, 8 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, get our power back to 30. We're under 110, so we'll get our flaps in up here. 1200 to minimums. Field in sight. Continuing approach. 4.6 miles from the missed approach point. We'll hit our flaps over the freeway here. Okay, we got 108. Let's put those flaps in here now. Okay, flaps 2 is in. Should bring us down under 100 here, and it is. 400 to minimums. Power setting at 28, should be coming under 90. We'll hit it over the edge of the runway at about 80-ish. Okay, we're on 90 right now. Let's get just a little bit more power. Okay, 1440, 200 to minimums. Gonna keep that speed up. 100 to minimums.
500.
I want to thank you for joining me on today's flight. If you like what you see, I hope you'll click that thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos like this, click the subscribe button. If you want to be notified when new videos are posted, click the bell. My name is Steve Rennie. I am the Ren Baron, and this is my Ren Baron Learning to Fly YouTube channel. Look forward to seeing you again soon.
Minimums, autopilot off. Field inside, continue approach, trim it up.
Minimums,
Let's go.
minimums.
Got 2 reds, 2 whites. trimming, adjusting power, tick, trim, good. Got her speeds about 81-ish. I don't want to get much under that. Just keep her coming here. Okay, pulling the power out ever so slightly. Okay, eyes down the runway. Eyes down the runway, bring her down, nose down, eyes down the runway. Hold it up, hold it, be patient. There you go, right on the stripe. Good job, old man.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, where would you like to go?
I'm going over to that cheap fuel station, 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
Cirrus 8 Foxtrot Sierra, around here. You can taxi straight ahead to the ramp via Golf, monitor ground 121.7.
Straight ahead to the ramp and monitor 121.7, 8 Foxtrot Sierra, thank you. All right, that was nice. That was a nice one today.
Riverside ground, 7623 Sierra Papa at